Today in NBA 2K25, I'm putting Kareem Abdul-Jabbar into the modern NBA. As you can see, we're here on NBA 2K25 with the Los Angeles Lakers, and instead of LeBron or Luka being at the top of the roster, we have Kareem Abdul-Jabbar atop this Lakers roster, 99 overall. So if you're ready for today's video, let me know down in the comment section below and let's get started. First though, let me get you the rotation before we kick into the simulation. So here's the rotation we're rocking with here in year number 1. We have Luka at the 1, Reeves at the 2, LeBron at the 3, Hachimura at the 4, probably switch that around, and Kareem at the 5. Ayton will be coming off the bench along with Marcus Smart, Jackson Hayes, and Jared Vanderbilt. Let's see how well this rotation does on NBA 2K25 together. I'm probably going to be doing 3 years of this simulation to see how things play out with Kareem on this Lakers roster. Obviously, if we win the first 2 years, though, maybe we'll end at 2. Either way, Kareem's going to do very well here in today's simulations. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think his stats are going to be as well. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 1, and let's hope for the best. At the end of year number 1, Luka Doncic is your MVP, averaging 29 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists a game, also a steal and half block as well. We have Cooper Flag, Rookie of the Year with the Dallas Mavericks. Giddey is the 6th man of the year. Somehow he ended up on the Hawks. Who knows how that happened, but they made a trade. Victor Defense Player of the Year and Amen Thompson is your most improved player on the year. Luka's on the All-NBA first team, though. Unfortunately, though, no Kareem on the All-NBA first team or second team or even third team. Wow, that's actually crazy. How did Kareem not make it an All-NBA team this season? What did he average? Why are there Dallas numbers on here? Anyways, he averaged 18 points and 11 rebounds, which is pretty good. Obviously, I was kind of expecting a bit more from him. Let me check the tendency on these. What was his tendencies on? I made sure he had 99 and touch and 99 shots. So I don't know why he only averaged 18. Regardless, though, still pretty good year for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and the Lakers, as the Lakers were the 3rd seed. They're out in the Western Conference, going 55 and 27 on the season. They are 4 games back behind the Dallas Mavericks for the 1st seed. Let's check out all the player stats here at the end of the season. And then the season, Luka led the way in scoring for us. He had 29 points, 8 rebounds, 9 assists. LeBron had 20.6 rebounds, 9 assists for him, so very solid season for LeBron. Kareem had 18.5 points and 11 rebounds. Obviously, Ayton was, playing a factor here. But he still had 13.7 rebounds for himself. Reeves only had 12 points a game. Obviously, all the other players, so his numbers went down this season. Marcus Smart had 9 off the bench. Hachimura had 8. Hayes had 5. Vanderbilt had 3. So yeah, we were the 3rd seed. They're out in the Western Conference. Let's see how things play out here. We're going to be taking on the Los Angeles Clippers in the first round of the playoffs. The Clippers had James Harden, Bradley Beal, Kawhi Leonard, John Collins, and Ivica Zubac as their starting lineup. Obviously very, very solid. They got Brook Lopez still coming off the bench with Bogdanovich, Chris Paul, Gary Payton now on this roster too, Derrick Jones Jr. They got a good squad. Let's see how things play out. Game number 1, the Clippers will take game 1 only by 1 point victory. Luka at 24, Kareem at 24, but Harden 23 and 13 lead the Clippers game 1 victory. Game number 2 is also going to the LA Clippers, so that's not good. 126 to 109. LeBron did his thing. Luka only 13 in the first round though, and that is not good right there. We're down 2-0. We do come back here in game number 3 with an 18-point victory. Kawhi at 26. Luka just dropped 50 points, 14 rebounds, 12 assists, by the way, on 20 of 29 shooting. Insane game right there. Kareem had 22 points himself with 12 rebounds, 6 assists. Game number 4 does go our way. We're going to overtime in this one here, and we end up winning 140 to 133. Harden 35 for them. Luka 38, 9, and 17. 24 and 14 for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Game number 5, though, will be going to the Clippers. So we are now down 3-2 in the first round of the NBA playoffs. Can we come back here and win in game number 6? Yes, we do. 113 to 110. Bradley Beal had 30 for them. Kareem 31 and 16. Big games from Hachimura, Doncic, and James as well. We're going to go into Simcast here for game number 7 of the NBA playoffs. We are at home versus Clippers. Obviously, they used to not be a big thing because, playing the same arena. But we are down a big time here against the Clippers. We do start to come back here a little in the 4th quarter, but it is not enough. The Lakers have been eliminated in the first round of the NBA playoffs by the Los Angeles Clippers. That is not how I thought it was going to go, in all honesty. And it's going to be the Thunder and the Detroit Pistons in the NBA playoffs, and the NBA Finals, I should say. And the Thunder have won the NBA championship. Shea just averaged 50 points per game in the finals. That is absurd. He just averaged 50 points per... Oh my god, that's ridiculous. Either way, that is not successful year 1, to say the least. Obviously, we're the 3rd seed, very good, but we end up being eliminated in the first round by the Los Angeles Clippers. That is not good at all. Let's see how things play out. into the next season. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. Hopefully it's much better for this Los Angeles Lakers and Kareem. And at the end of year number 2, Luka is once again your MVP here in the NBA. 29 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists per game. For Luka this season, we got Cam Boozer, Rookie of the Year with the Utah Jazz. We got Kobe White, Sixth Man of the Year with the Chicago Bulls. Victor is your Defensive Player of the Year with the Spurs, and Trayce Jackson-Davis is your Most Improved Player. Luka's once again on the All-NBA First Team. Shot him there again, though. No Kareem on any of these All-NBA teams, though he does make the All-Defensive First Team again, so that is what you like to see. We were the second seed. They're out there in the Western Conference, once again behind Dallas Mavericks. The Mavericks were 68-14. We were 67-15, so a much better season for the Los Angeles Lakers this year. 33-7 at home, 34-8 on the road, pretty much identical right there. 124 points per game. Share the player stats at the end of the season. Let's see how things lined up for our squad. Luka was once again the leader in scoring for them. 29 points, 8 rebounds, 10 assists per game. We got LeBron, 20 points, 5 rebounds, 8 assists. Again, he is still playing 41 season. His age 41 season, I should say. He's still in there. 20 points and 11 rebounds and 2 blocks a game for Kareem. Still very, very good. Reeves had 12 points per game with 6 assists this season. 8 and 10 points and 7 rebounds. Connect had 9, Hachimura 9. Jake LaVaria had 7. Smart had 4, and Vanderbilt had 3. So hopefully this year is going to be a little bit better for this Lakers squad. We have the Phoenix Suns in the first round of the NBA playoffs. We got Booker, Jalen Green, DeMar DeRozan's now on the squad, Dylan Brooks, Mark Williams, Russell Westbrook somehow on the squad as well, Ryan Dunn. And I do think, though, we should be able to beat the squad, I hope. I think that Clippers team was a lot better last year than the Suns team. Luka 33-9-12 in game number 1, 20-10 for LeBron. Nice 19-14-4 for Kareem, 142 points in game number 1. Game number 2, we win 138-109, so not even close. 42-9 for Kareem. That's what you like to see. Luka Doncic at 33-9-8 as well. 3 steals for him. Quick 2-0 lead over the Suns. Game number 3, though, is going to be going in the Suns' direction, 126-117. Booker at 34, so very good for him, but Kareem 33 for us. Game number 4 will be going our way. A big blowout, 123-91. Booker 27 for them, and DeRozan at 15, but no one else really did anything. But look at our squad. Look at this bounce scoring at the top by our 3 best players. And can we win and go to the next round? Yes, we do. We're going to be taking game number 5 against Phoenix. So we'll be taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves in the second round of the playoffs. They got Robert Dillingham, Anthony Edwards, Jay McDaniels, Julius Randle, Naz Reid, Drew Holiday off the bench with Malachi Branham, Alex Caruso, and Jalen Clark. It's a much interesting more matchup than the Suns last round, but I do think, though, this Lakers squad should get the job done. 118-100 in game number 1. Luka 32-7-9. Kareem at 27-15, and LeBron had 20 points for the Lakers. Game number 2, we'll be going Lakers away 128-107 as well. A triple-double for Luka, 20 points and 7 rebounds for Kareem as well. Big game for Ayton off the bench. Game number 3, though, actually the Suns beat us that one game. Timberwolves haven't beaten us yet. Randall 25 for them, but Kareem 26-18 for us, and he had 4 blocks as well. A big game for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Can we win in game number 4? No, we do not. We end up losing in game number 4 by a score of 125-113. We end up losing in overtime. That sucks. Kareem had a big game, though. Shout out Luka as well. Can we win here in game number 5? Yes, we do. We're going to be going to the NBA Western Conference Finals, and that's going to be against the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie Irving, Bradley Beal now on the squad, Cooper Flagg, Anthony Davis, Derek Lively, Daniel Gafford, Clint Capella, Najee Marshall, Klay Thompson. They got a good squad, so do we. Let's see how things play out. Game number 1 will be going our way, 105-101. Davis 24-7 for the Mavs, 23-6-10 for Luka, and 23-13 for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Game number 2 will be going to Dallas, 128-107, 44 for Kyrie Irving. That's not good for us. Of course, Luka dropped 33, but you're going to need more from the rest of the supporting cast there. Game number 3 will be going our way, win by 12, 108-96. Luka had 23 in this one. Shout out Dalton Connect as well. Game number 4, we end up winning 135-124. Big games from Luka, LeBron, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Big games, though, on the other end for Dallas, but we get the job done. Can we win the next game and go to the NBA Finals? No, we cannot, at least in this one here. 25 points for Beal, 22 for Lively, 36 for Luka, though. 21 for Kareem, but we end up losing by 2. That's brutal. And we end up winning, though, in game number 6. Luka Doncic is your Western Conference Finals MVP, 25, 6, and 9 for him. Brunson is the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, so it's going to be the Lakers and the New York Knicks in the NBA Finals. They got Brunson, Zach LaVine, OG Anunoby, Josh Hart, Karl-Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, Keyshawn George, Kyle Kuzma, Bones Highland, Larry Nance Jr. So they got a good squad, that is for sure. We win game 1 by 12, 26 and 14 for Kareem, 24 and 10 for LeBron, and 23, 10, 7 for Luka Doncic. Game number 2 against them, we also win 145 to 106. So that's a big blowout. Look at these stat lines here. LeBron 28, 7, 9, 24 and 12 for Kareem. He also had 4 steals, 21.6 rebounds, and 20 assists for Luka Doncic. Also, Hachimura had 20 points as well. Game number 3, though, 116 to 104. We are just breezing right through this New York Knicks squad. Can we win the last one here? Yes, we do. The Lakers are your NBA champions. Luka Doncic is your Finals MVP, 27, 10, and 11 in those finals. So that's the conclusion of year number 2. Let's go year number 3. Let's see if Kareem could win another championship with the Lakers. And at the end of year number 3, Luka's winning yet another MVP, 27, 9, and 10 for him. So 3 straight MVPs for Luka Doncic. See if we can do that in real life. The Los Angeles Lakers. Tyrone Stokes is Rookie of the Year with the Pistons. Cam Whitmore, 6th Man of the Year with the Celtics. Victor, Defensive Player of the Year. And we got Chris here, Most Improved Player, also with the Celtics. Luka again on the All-NBA First Team, though. Unfortunately, though, Kareem has not made an All-NBA First Team, Second, or Third Team here. Actually, changed my mind. Kareem has made the All-NBA Third Team this season. He also is, of course, on the All-Defensive First Team as well. We were the first seed this season, 60 and 22 on the year. We were 3 games up over the Dallas Mavericks, 33 and 8 at home, 27 and 14 on the road. Obviously, the scoring took a little bit of a step back this season, but that is okay. Checking out the player stats here at the end of the season, not the rookie report, the player stats here at the end of the year. Luka led in scoring for us, 27 points, 9 rebounds, 10 assists. Kareem had 22 points, 13 rebounds, and 2 blocks a game for this season, so his numbers actually went up in comparison. LeBron's numbers went down to 17, 5, and 7, still very good for his 42 season. I don't even know if he's going to be playing at that point, who knows, but still, shout out LeBron. Dalton Connect at 13 points a game off the bench for the Lakers, 12 points and 8 rebounds for Ayton, 9 only for Austin Reeves, though that is not very good. 9 for Hachimura, though. Bronny had playing time this year, 5 points a game. Smart had 4, and shout out Adu here with 4 points per game as well. We're going to be taking on, let's see, in the first round, the Utah Jazz. They got Kason Wallace, Keontae George, Ace Bailey, Cam Boozer, Cal Filipowski, Josh Giddey, Isaiah Collier, James Harden. Went through these names. Bryce Jovic. I do think we should beat the squad. But we'll see. 135-95. Luka 32-9-7 game 1. 29-7 for LeBron. 18 for Reeves. 17-12. And 7 assists plus 4 blocks for Kareem as well. That's a big game for him, game number 1. 34, 5, 15 for Luka in game 2. 28, 14, 4, and 4 for Kareem. Yeah, I do think that we're just going to breeze right through the Jazz here. Cam Boozer, 27 for them. Kareem had 33, 13, and 3 in game number 3. That's a lot of threes. And in game number 4 is a clean sweep over the Utah Jazz. We're going to be taking on the OKC Thunder here in the second round of the playoffs. They got Shea here, Arenas, Jalen Williams, Chet, Isaiah Hartenstein, Usher Thompson now in the squad, Obi Toppin, Topic, Isaiah Jackson, and the Thunder's always good, and they beat us by 20 in game number 1. That is not good for us. 32, 6, and 11 for LeBron, 24, 8, and 3 for Kareem, 18, 10, 12 for Luka Doncic, 33 for Arenas, and 31, 2, and 13 for Shea. That is not looking well for this Los Angeles Lakers squad. The Thunder also have taken game 2. Kareem had 20 points in this one, but Shea had 31, 4, and 8. We're down 0-2 in the series. We come back here in game number 3, we win by 2. 35 and 13 for Shea, 17 for J-Dub. Kareem had 25, 9, 6. LeBron 22, 8, and 21. But Luka only had 9 points there in game number 3. That's not going to go well for us. We scored 137 points in game number 4. But we end up losing here by 15 points still. Luka had a much better game. Kareem's been killing it, but we're down 3-1 in the series. That's not good, and the Lakers have been eliminated in 5 games in the second round of the NBA playoffs. So that is not good at all. It's going to be the Mavericks and the Cleveland Cavaliers in the NBA Finals. It's going to be the Mavs. Cooper Flagg is your Finals MVP. So there you have it. Thunder win year number 1, Lakers win year number 2, and the Mavericks win in game number 3. So I would still argue that this was definitely a success here with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar now on this Los Angeles Lakers roster. They did win a championship, so it came over here and they won, so that's what you like to see. So that's going to be the conclusion of today's video. Let me know down in the comment section below if you enjoyed, and if you want me to use any other players too, let me know as well. Regardless, hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next video.